Hey, welcome back, friends. If I don't look at the camera, please forgive me. I'm driving right now, but I'm driving to Brooks' uncle's house, and I need some help on this one. We've got quite a big piece, definitely an upgrade. Gonna give old Elvira a facelift today. We're gonna remove the factory bumper from this Ford F-250, and we're gonna replace it with a ranch hand bumper brush guard combo. And it's a one piece actually, so we're not going to do the bumper and the brush guard. It comes as one piece. Now Ranch Hand does offer bumpers and brush guards, but when they reached out to me to see if I would be interested in showcasing any of their products, I said absolutely. I like the bumper brush guard combo. How does that sound? And they said that sounds great. So she'll be getting, Elvira will be getting a facelift today. She's also going to get some butt implants. So we'll be doing that. They sent us a rear bumper as well. I've also got a torque lift hitch, 30,000 pound hitch that I'm going to be installing back there as well. So she'll get some butt implants in a future video, but today is just going to be the facelift with this Ranch Hand brush guard bumper combo. I hope you'll stick around. All right, we got it here at Bobby's shop. There's Bobby over here. This is Brooks' uncle. You can see he's had some fun before. These are Chevys, but we'll let him be okay. That's okay. So here's our part right here. And man, this thing is heavy, and that's why I needed Bobby's help. He's got a cherry picker, and we're going to use that today to help us install this thing. But this thing, what do you think this thing weighs, Bobby? Probably at least 200 or 300 pounds. Yeah, that's probably about right. I'll link it in the description box below for that type of information. But let's get it off the truck and I'll give you a closer look at it. All right, guys, I want to show you a little bit before we get it on there. I can show you the kind of the inside a little bit better. But just getting a close up of the welds here. These bars, I'd say 1.5 inches. What do you think, Bobby? 1.5 inches bars there. And this is not flimsy material here. That ain't chicken wire. Then you got a diamond plate down here. Got the back of the hitch under there, which I really like. I'll show you how we're going to use that in a future video. But just wanted to show you the back end of it before we got it attached to the truck. It's just easier to get to it right now. And you can make your own determination. Beckett's playing on the cherry picker. Yeah, good looking bumper. Here's this 2-inch receiver here. Going to use that for a bike rack. You know, endless other stuff you could use that for as well. Got the Ranch Hand logo there, and then again up here. I don't have my tow hook should fit through here just fine. That's what this is designed for. I don't have fog lights, but if I wanted to add them, I'll be good to go and protected down here with our fog lights. Let's take a look at the current bumper. All right, here's the factory bumper. You guys have all seen them. Just a regular 2020 F-250. Now, one thing I'm not going to have to deal with, I don't have fog lamps, so that'll be easy. If you have fog lamps, you'll have to deal with that. I don't have front sensors. I don't have front radar, any of that stuff. So having an STX in this situation will actually be to my advantage. It'll make things a lot easier. No real electronics to deal with here on the front bumper.
Make it.
All right, so this is the main reason I needed Bobby today. I'll be glad for his help, but this cherry picker is going to make life a lot easier. We've got it suspended here, and then obviously we'll be able to suspend it to get our bolt started once we get this bumper off. But let's start by getting the bumper off, the factory bumper off. All right, guys, first thing we got to do is get this deflector off down here. A lot of you remove this anyway, but this is 8mm bolts. We're going to unzip all of these and get this wind deflector off. So Beckett's job is to take all of these bolts and put them in the bag, right, buddy? Mm-hmm. Yep. You're doing a good job. Let me see. Yeah, there we go. All right, get ready. I got some more coming. All right, got the deflector off, and also took my tag off. You can see that there. Just a whole bunch of 8mm bolts. That's all that was. glad to have had a drill and a socket. But yeah, there's nothing to it if you want to modify the front of your truck to look like this. So I know a lot of you like to do that. Anyway, let's get going on the bumper. Okay guys, just to be clear, you don't have to take off your wind deflector doing this, but I chose to. I gotta put them in 2 different spots. But anyway, long story short, once you've taken that wind deflector off, you've got a couple of bolts up under here to take off, and then you can access the bolts you need to get to from the front by popping off this piece of trim right here. So you'll pop that off and it'll look like that. And once you get all the bolts out, it'll look like what we've got here. So once we've done that, now we got to come down and we've got to take out these bolts right here, and then we should be rocking and rolling. There we go. Next up, we got to remove the tow hooks. You can kind of see it with no bumper now. You made that look easy. Okay friends, moving right along. I don't want to get too far ahead. We kind of get on a roll and forget to film a little bit, but we haven't done that yet. Sometimes we do. We got the tow hooks back installed. We've got the ranch hand bracket up. Like I said, this tow hook came in from the back here. Everything lines up well here and here. We haven't tightened anything down yet. We just wanted to kind of mock it up and make sure it fit well. This is ranch hand hardware here, and you know, make sure that all of this lines up. You got enough washers for both sides. You got a self-locking nut on this side. So we're gonna get all this stuff tightened down. Bobby got his side done, so let's get it all tightened down and we'll keep going. All right friends, we're all torqued down. I can't tell you how valuable an impact's gonna be for this project. We basically use an impact on all of these, but I mean, this is rock solid, as it should be. But yeah, relatively simple process. What do you think, Bobby, so far?
So far, it ain't been that big a deal.
Hadn't been that big a deal. I think really all we've got now is to line these up and torque it down. So we got 4 bolts on each side. Again, we don't have any fog lights. We don't have any adaptive cruise, anything like that. So if you've got that, you're gonna have a little bit more involvement. But what do you think, Beckett? Easy? Hey, show me them greasy hands. Show me your hands. Show me your hands. Yeah, buddy. Getting greasy. All right guys, you can see what I was torquing down there. I got 4 bolts on each side. So you mount the brackets, then you mount the bumper to the bracket, and then that's it guys. Got it here, and then over here, I think you can see that. There it is right there. Sorry, I'm tight quarters here. This is a better view of it. These bolts right here, I've tightened down with the air wrench. Now I'm gonna go back with a hand socket or hand ratchet and torque them down a little bit more. All right friends, well here we go. This is all installed now. Had a little issue. Shipping company got us, and that's the gouge right there, my friends. So I would normally in a regular retail situation, I'd definitely reach out to Ranch Hand, and I would imagine they would certainly fix that. If Ranch Hand, if you'll comment downstairs and in the comment section and let us know how you would deal with that. But yeah, I didn't have any fog lights down here to deal with. I didn't have any adaptive cruise, and so I think this is actually the piece that does not have the adaptive cruise. I think the one that has an adaptive cruise has a little space right here underneath that hitch. But I'm gonna love this hitch here. We're gonna use that for bike racks, and you can imagine what else that would be good for. Beckett, why don't you go up there and pose with it? What do you think about it? It's good? Does it look like a monster truck? Yeah, you like it? Yeah, okay. So there you go, guys. Elvira got her little facelift. I will link this bumper brush guard combo in the description box below, and I'll also update you on what Ranch Hand has to say about how they would deal with this. So anyway guys, I hope this was useful. Pretty easy project, probably an hour and a half or so. The biggest thing is to getting this part suspended to get these bolts started. Anyway, guys, like I said, I hope it was useful. And as always, consider subscribing. See ya.